tertiary sector. Okay, now see what activities are being assigned as tertiary sectors and what are the characteristics. Now, tertiary sector are said to be the activities that help in development of primary and secondary sectors. Now, you can see there is a number of examples. You might be wondering that how this sector help in the development of other two sectors. Okay, so let's take a simple example. This is transportation, correct? Now, forestry is said to be as a primary sector, okay, and the timber wood, where the timber production take place, that comes under the secondary sector, where the sofas, your beds are being made. So now from forest, the woods have to reach to the production house, right? So for that we need transportation. Transportation is required. So what happens? This transportation helped the movement of woods from the source of origin to source of destination. That's what happened, and helped in the development of primary and secondary sector. Secondly, it did not produce any goods. कोई goods produce हुआ जब ये transportation हो रही थी? No, कोई goods produce नहीं होता है, but they aid or support the production process. ये goods जब production house पे जाएगी या plant पे जाएगी या manufacturing unit पे जाएगी, तभी तो इसको reform करके reshape करके एक नया product बनेगा. Otherwise in raw form it is like wood only. So this tertiary sector helps not in production of goods but aid in support of the production of the process. Now let us see. This cotton bud was the example of primary sector. This was certain manufacturing processes being implemented and was converted into clothes. Now this industrial exposure, or we can say that manufacturing processes that is being carried out, comes under secondary sector. After that, transportation is being done, because to reach the source of destination they need to be transported. अपने आप तो चल के जाएगा नहीं, there must be certain medium. Now यहाँ पे truck show किया जा रहा है. There are airplanes are also being used to make the produce available from one place to another place. So this is the tertiary sector that helps in the development of both the sector. And then what happened? It reached to the retail store like your big bazaar. वहाँ पे पहुँचा या फिर पैंटालून्स में जाके जमा कर दिया, ये क्लोथ सारे पैंटालून्स में लेके चले गए. So we saw that this logistics and supply chain basically act as a tertiary sector. Storage, यहाँ पे लाके store कर दे एक जगह या फिर supply chain में इसका supply चालू रहे. All these are into tertiary sector that help into the development of both the primary and secondary sector. Other ways of facilitating this is through internet, telephone calls or letters. All these help in supporting the production process, correct? Now you will be wondering why internet is being used here. A simple example of this is Amazon. Like you place order from Amazon, what you do? You use internet as a medium, correct? Now do internet produce anything? No. What it does, source of origin or source of destination. मतलब Amazon के पास आप as a customer कैसे पहुँचे? Through internet, with the help of internet. So what it did? It supported that process, that buying process, it supported that. Hence it comes under tertiary sector. Economic activities, though are grouped into 3 different categories, are highly interdependent on each other. क्यों interdependent है? बिना cotton buds के will they will able to produce clothes? No, interdependency आई. Now this secondary sector has manufactured this cloth, but to make this cloth available at this store, that is a pantaloon store for example, you need transportation. अपने तो उड़ के नहीं जाएगा ना, it won't fly and get settled there. You need to carry it. So then comes the role of tertiary sector. So we can see now how these things are interdependent on each other. So these activities, economic activities, that is primary, secondary and tertiary activities, though they are interdependent, different, yet they had to depend on each other to complete their processes. Like we see here, number of tertiary activities like entertainment, hospitality, education, trade, banking, communication. They do not produce goods, but they help in production process. Communication से कैसे production process होगा? Like you require 1000 bundles of cotton. तो आप क्या करोगे? You will call the store, you will ask them that do you have 1000 bundle of cotton? I need to buy it. So is it facilitating that process? अभी अगर आप कॉटन मांगोगे, उनके पास नहीं होगा, बट व्हाट विल दे डू, दे विल प्रोड्यूस इट. सो दे विल गो टू द प्राइमरी सेक्टर जहाँ पे कॉटन की खेती होती है, वेयर द कॉटन इज बीइंग प्रोड्यूस्ड. सो वी सी हाउ द प्राइमरी सेक्टर, secondary sector and tertiary sector is dependent by taking an example, simple example of communication. So we can say these activities what they do, they generate service. Goods तो produce नहीं हो रहा है ना, क्या produce हो रहा है, services produce हो रही है, इसलिए इनको service sector भी कहा जाता है. Hence tertiary sector is also known as service sector. Now the service sector includes activities, essential services of teachers and doctors. Teachers की जरूरत क्यों है? Obviously you want to get educated, you need a guide, right? Who will show you the path, how to study, what to study, how to get grades, and then get promoted into the next class. Similarly, the requirement of doctor is for your various health needs. Hence, here कोई goods produce नहीं हो रहा है. Do teachers are producing any goods? No. What they are doing service. Another is personal services that include washerman. धोबी जो होता है आपका, what he did, he washes your clothes. And the personal services also come into tertiary sector, because this is called a service sector, and these all are the services that is being provided to us. And new services, that is internet cafe, ATM booths, call center and ITs companies. These are the new services that has come into play in this new era. Hence all the three has to together work for the development of the nation.